Hi, my name is Dillon Rodriguez.
Nicole.
Gracie.
Adam.
Jerry.
Tony.
Heather.
Susie.
Is hunting ethical and should it be legal? This is a question that has been asked many times in the recent past, and lots of people have answered no to this question. But I believe that hunting is ethical and legal and should still be legal. It is essential for many people because it provides food for them because they cannot get to a grocery store or do not live there because of their circumstance. It is a way to provide income for people to be able to pay their bills at the end of the month. And finally, hunting allows for there to be a more steady population of animals all around the world. Hunting should be legal because it provides food for people who can't access a grocery store because they do not have enough money or because of their circumstance that they are in. In an article by the Charleston Gazette Mail, they state, when it comes to food, some people may not be able to afford to buy groceries every week or even once a month. So hunting provides an alternative for food supply. The animal's meat, depending on the size of the animal, would be able to feed a family for a while. For those who can't buy groceries for any circumstance, hunting provides stability for them. Just one animal can provide meals for even a week or longer. To further prove my point, according to the Northwest Herald, hunting deer is an excellent way to provide meat to feed a family. Schoolers said a deer can yield 30 to 60 pounds of meat, which could be good for more than 30 meals, depending on the size of the family. This quote serves to prove my point because it shows that harvesting just one animal, you and your family are able to eat for the next week without having to wonder where your next meal will come from. Hunting is also very beneficial for the economy. It has created many jobs and allows people to pay their bills each and every month. According to the California Department of Fish and Wildlife, hunting is much more than just an American pastime. It creates more than 700,000 jobs nationwide. These jobs could be outfitters who assist people in harvesting deer on private land. Next, in an article by the International Association of Fish and Wildlife Agencies, it states, over 500,000 jobs in America are supported by hunters. That's more jobs than the combined employees of all of the top U.S.-based airlines, including American, United, Delta, and more. This means that if hunting was to be deemed illegal, there would have to be another major way to provide for the income of the rest of the American jobs. Finally, hunting is a good way to control populations of animals that need to be controlled in America. There is a way to hunt animals without overhunting because of the use of tags that limit the amount of times you can harvest an animal within a period of time. In a study by the University of Illinois, they stated that hunting deer and keeping the population down is essential for farmers because deer come through and pillage their crops when they go browsing for food. Overhunting has a way of being controlled by game wardens who are just like the police of the forest. Just like policemen, game wardens go through the forest and look for hunters who are doing wrong. Feral hogs are also a huge problem in America because they tear up land, whether it's farmland or a backyard. Hunting and trapping is a successful way to stop these hogs, and without it, they would wreak havoc on the land. There are, however, opponents to hunting. Some people feel overhunting has caused many populations of animals to become extinct or endangered. This is where veganism thrives because vegans do not eat meat, which allows the population of animals to thrive because they only eat fruits and vegetables. This is very effective for the upper and middle classes to do, but one thing that has plagued veganism is the cost. People in the lower classes cannot become vegan because they cannot afford the healthy foods that are needed to be a vegan. That is why hunting is a more effective way to feed a family, because it's both cost effective and time effective. I simply don't agree with the arguments against hunting. So if there's one thing that we can do to keep this pastime and a way of life for some alive, is to simply keep hunting. Hunting is a way of life for people, and it needs to be passed down onto the next generation to come. If we lose hunting, it can mean the end for a lot of people. Thank you.